Hey YouTubers, how's it going out there? Cyberneck Shark here with another new movie review for you. So let's get right in this review and see what it's about. So, this is another viewer requested review. So this awesome review is by one of my awesome followers, and it is of the awesome Halloweentown people. Oh yeah! Halloweentown, yeah. So, Halloweentown is an awesome, amazing film. This is probably one of the best Disney Channel TV movies ever. It is very much, theater quality type of film. It's not like these generic, made for TV movies. This actually should have been on the big screen. That's how good this was. Now, this was directed by Dwayne Dunham. Now, Dwayne Dunham has directed a couple other big budget films that were on the big screen. One in particular was in the 1990s called Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, which was actually a remake of a 1970s Disney movie, and which was a really good remake. I was really impressed by it. I really enjoyed it. If you get a chance, definitely check that out. It's such worth a watch. Especially if you haven't seen the original, check out the original too, because that one's really good too. He also directed another awesome film that stars the awesome Rick Moranis and Ed O'Neill, and that is Little Giants, which is probably one of the best 1990s kids movies ever. That movie is amazing. Love that film. One of the best in the, around, and probably one of my favorites of my childhood. Just an awesome, awesome film. But definitely, if you haven't seen that one, definitely check it out too. It's such worth a watch. But I feel Dwayne did a really good job of directing this. Like I said, he made it theater quality type of film. He really made it, very sophisticated, put a lot of great comedy in it, directed, it very well. I thought the graphics and, the all the wonderful bits and parts that they put together for the film were really well done for 1998. I mean, I can't believe this movie is going to be turning 20 years old next year. I can't believe it's been that long since it was, aired on Disney Channel. But he did a really wonderful job, and I think this is a really good testament that, it doesn't always have to be in theaters for it to be a theater quality film. They can make great films, even on these, Disney movie channels, or even any of the movie channels. If they make one, they can make a really good film. Now, this movie has a great cast. Now, the cast starts out with the awesome and wonderful Miss Debbie Reynolds. Now, unfortunately, Debbie Reynolds we lost last year at the very end of 2016. But she was a real pleasure to have in the film. You might recognize her from such awesome musical films such as Sing in the Rain with Gene Kelly, which was an amazing film if you have not seen it. She also was in another great comedy film with Albert Brooks called Mother, which was super funny. That movie is just so stinking hilarious. It's funny, it's hilarious, it's fun. Also, we have in this film an awesome actress that has been in a few daytime soap shows, but has been in a few other movies, and that's Kimberly J. Brown. Now, she plays Marty in the film, and she was really fun to see in this, really enjoyable. Just like Debbie Reynolds was super hilarious in the film. I think she makes Halloweentown just like Debbie Reynolds does. And she was also in another awesome comedy film with Steve Martin called Bringing Down the House, which was really good. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. It's so funny and comedy. But I feel whenever I think of Halloweentown, Kimberly J. Brown is Marnie. So I was very upset when she didn't come back for the fourth one. Because she is Marnie. Whenever I think of Halloweentown, she is Marnie. But she brought really good flavor and a lot of great funniness to this film, and she was enjoyable to watch as Marnie. And like I said, she makes Halloweentown, just like Debbie Reynolds. We also have in the film another awesome actress that's kind of a veteran of the arts, and that is Miss Judith Hoag. Now, Judith Hoag, you might recognize from the awesome Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie from 1990 as April O'Neil. Now, she was awesome in that film, and so it was kind of funny when I watched this for the first time, and I was like, holy crap, that's April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm like, nah. So it was kind of funny to see her in something else besides that movie, because I really hadn't seen her in anything else, because she really didn't do very many movies, but she did do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then was in this one, so that was fun. She played the mom character very well. Really fun. Very interesting role. playing the mother, doesn't want them to know that they're magical and use magic because she thinks it's crazy, and she wants to be normal and stuff like that, you know. And she plays a great mom in the film, and she was enjoyable for the film, and definitely a joy. She was probably one of the few that's actually throughout all 4 films, too. And so it was fun to see her in that role and keep on doing it. We also have the film, an awesome actor, Mr. Joey Zimmerman. Now, Joey Zimmerman really doesn't have any other really acting credits. He's done a few like bit parts in TV shows and stuff, but his majority of his films have been the Halloweentown series. Him, just like Judith Hoag, is one of the only other ones that really is throughout the whole entire series. And it was kind of fun to see him in each movie, because each movie he's so much older and he's grown up. So it's funny, you kind of watch him grow up, you know, in front of your eyes. But he was fun. He was so super funny. I loved him as the nerdy brother. He always had great comments and stuff like that, which was really funny. He was just fun to watch in this. And he really made Halloweentown 2, just like David Reynolds and Kimberly J. Brown did. And he was fun. He was funny, like I said, and just, you know, pure fun. And he had some really great lines, I feel. I think one of the best scenes in this film is when they first get to Halloweentown, and he's like, "This is empirically possible." He was so funny. So yeah, he was a real pleasure to see in the film. He was enjoyable. Everyone in the film was enjoyable. So if you're not familiar with what Halloweentown is about, basically what the premise of the story is Debbie Reynolds is grandmother to the 3 main children, and basically she lives in a place called Halloweentown, and she wants her grandkids to know that they are like magical people, that they have magical abilities, and the mother doesn't want them to know that. She wants them to live a normal life and doesn't want them to celebrate Halloween and stuff like that. So one day the kids decide they're going to hop on the bus that their grandmother takes and go to where she goes, and then they end up in Halloweentown and having this awesome adventure. And it's a really fun movie, like I said. It's fun, it's enjoyable, especially if you're a big horror fan or Halloween fan, especially during the month of October. It's just fun to watch. It's just really enjoyable, and it makes, you know, October really fun, because, you know, Halloweentown is just awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to a town that's full of, like, awesome, like, monsters and goblins and giant pumpkins and stuff like that? It's an awesome thing. It's like going to Salem every year, Salem, Mass, to see, you know, the places where they hung supposed witches and stuff like that. It's fun like that. It's just awesome. So if you haven't seen this, definitely check it out. Giant 10 golden movie boxes up on this film, people. So worth the watch. Really fun, enjoyable, just a real pleasure. Amazing, like I said, for a Disney Channel movie. I feel it should have won some awards back in '98 for how well done it was for a TV movie. Just really fun. It's really good, and if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out, people. Worth the watch. So that's it for this movie review, guys. As always, thank you for watching. As always, please like. Also, if you haven't subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you don't miss one of these awesome videos, people. As always, look out for any new or older videos you might not have seen yet, and check them out, people. You never know, there might be something good you haven't seen. And as always, check out that link below, people. Check out the awesome horror pack, especially with the month of October here. Who wouldn't want awesome horror movies right to their door to watch for 31 days of Halloween? Now, remember, this is an awesome monthly subscription right to your door, either of 4 DVDs or 4 Blu-rays. And also, several of the boxes have limited edition films, and that are only exclusive to the awesome horror pack, too. So, also, if you hit that link below, I'll get you a discount on your first month, people. So go ahead, check it out. Especially now that it's October, people. As always, catch you next one.